Hey Hailee, happy 1 year of Half Written Stories.
Written story makes me feel so good. I hear them doing everything and nothing. And now that we spend a lot of time at home, music is everything. I even listen to them to wash the dishes, ha 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 ha. So I'm happy to have these 5 beautiful songs in my life.
Hi Hailee, Luca here. Happy 1 year to Half Written Story. Half Written Story has made such an impact on my life. Those songs really helped me get through lockdown last year. And the way that you were able to use your pain to create a work of art is just so inspiring and beautiful, and the songs are all so beautiful.
Half Written Story definitely brought a lot of buzz to us in quarantine last year, and she definitely released it at the right time for most of us.
It's actually kind of insane how much this EP has had an impact on my life in just a year. Now, aside from the fact that it's gotten me through an entire pandemic, which on its own is wow, it's gotten me through a lot of personal stuff too, and it's gotten me closer to so much of the Stein fam, which I'm super, super grateful for. And it's been an escape for me, and it's been a way to just enjoy life, and I'm really grateful for that.
So Half Written Story is definitely super special to me and has a huge place in my heart because at that time when the album was announced, I was going through some difficult times and I definitely needed a pick-me-up. Half Written Story definitely connected with me in that moment and with life in general, but it was definitely a project that was super needed in my life, and I know for sure so many other people. It's been a very difficult year, and it was just the perfect timing to drop an album and bring light and joy into our lives.
Half Written Story has impacted my year in so many ways because when these songs came out, it was quarantine time. No one knew what they were really doing, and it was something that brought happiness and smiles into my life, and it still continues to do that.
Half Written Story has had a huge impact on this past year for me. It got me through some of the toughest times during quarantine and this whole past year. And also each song has kind of fit a phase of my life that I was in this past year, and I'm so grateful for every single one of these songs.
I couldn't say thank you enough for being my daily medicine during my lockdown in France last year. Your EP was a breath of fresh air during my gloomy days, and still today. I really listen to it everywhere during my breaks or before sleeping every day. And I can't wait to listen to your upcoming musical project. Love you, Kiss.
Half Written Story impacted my year greatly. Like, it was in a good way. That's what I meant to say. The music is just so amazing, and the project, all in general, everything, the production of it, everything is so amazing. And I couldn't have asked for a better album to listen to. This album is very vulnerable, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I love it so much. That everybody can listen to it, and I just love it so much.
Hey Hailee, it's Maddie. Okay, so I can't believe it's been a year for Half Written Story already. It feels almost like it just came out. Half Written Story has definitely impacted me this year. I just got out of a really bad relationship, and it really did help me, because for a while I was like missing my ex, missing the good things and everything like that. It's just Half Written Story, and even like You're Such a, which I know is not on Half Written Story, but like just those songs have really been helping me realize, you know, what he did wrong, how he made me feel like a bad person. That one line where you're like, the words that you're saying to me, like, could put my heart in a hearse. Like, that felt, like, that line hits, like, it hits.
I think it's cute that look me in the eyes, won't do that. 6 times in my bed. Tell me why you would do that. Man up, man up. Little boy, want you man up. Man up, man up. Little boy, want you man up.
Half Written Story impacted my best year because everyone knows that we were in quarantine, but everyone needed this joy that Hailee gave us with this album, and I will always remember the party it was on Instagram with African Story. Just the principle of Hailee is back in her music was just wow! We were just in a magical world during quarantine when African Story came out. It was just an incredible sensation, and this album teach me so much things in the life. I don't know how I can describe this, but Hailee has this power on her words on me, and when I'm listening African Story, I've always a sensation that I can't describe. She teach me so much things, and just I can't wait to hear the next song she deserves for us because I love this sensation.
This past year, Half-Written Story has helped me in so many ways. Each song has just such a beautiful meaning to each of them that, say, Man Up, I can literally just jam along with the rap bit and just feel like such a badass, and then One Direction I can have a cry to. Your Name Hurts just makes me feel so powerful. The whole entire EP just had really affected my year because I pretty much listen to it on a daily basis. I don't really know if there's a day where I don't go without listening to one of the songs on the EP, especially with I Love Yous as well. That has taught me that it's okay not to be okay sometimes, and it's okay to take time for myself. But the whole EP as a whole has just impacted my year massively. I mean, it's just some of the best songs that Hailee has ever done. Well, all of our songs are the best songs ever, but
Half-Written Story came out during the first lockdown, if I was not mistaken. Yeah, and in that era we were so bored and stuff like that. And because of that EP, I got a chance to talk with Hailee. I do a Zoom call with her. I mean, like, that is so freaking awesome. So that's why I really love the EP. And besides, the EP is so...
Half-Written Story has helped me so much through 2020, especially quarantine. It was a hard time for all of us, and I just think it was released at the perfect time. It's so incredible, and it's helped me so much, and I'm so thankful.
Half-Written Story has impacted my life quite a bit this past year. Since its release, I've been listening to this song quite often. During the year, I've had every song has been at least one of my alarms. I keep all of my alarms in my cell phone, and I have every single song in at least one alarm. That would be how it impacted my life, waking up to beautiful songs.
The way the Half-Written Story impacted my past years, I would describe it as a little bit of joy. I know the songs aren't that happy, but Hailee's music always has a positive impact on my life.
The EP was the best thing happened last year because it's really emotional. I really enjoy listening to it, and I can't think about choosing a favorite song because I really enjoy listening to all of them. So thank you and they really impact my last year. Thank you for everything, dude. I just love you so much. I love you to the moon and back. I'm so proud. Thank you.
Hey Hailee, it's Camry.
And Riley.
We just wanted to say how much we love Half-Written Story. We would listen to it all the time together. I would listen to it every day on my drive to work. It really got us through the last year. I just want to say I love every song. Every song is a literal bop. Riley, you want to tell Hailee what your favorite song is?
My favorite song is pretty much like, yeah, all of them.
All of them? Mm-hmm. You like all of them? Yeah, me too.
Not very good at choosing favorites. It's so hard. I like all the songs in Half-Written History. I love singing them all. And I imagine I'm at the Hailee show, freaking out, having fun and singing with her. But I think the song I like to sing the most is Man Up. Man is song, I stop everything to sing it. I sing the first part for my best friend, like you see it. I sang it fast in English. I am amazing. Anyway, I love each of the songs. I listen to them everywhere, anytime. They motivate me, and they're my best companies.
Hi Hailee, happy 1 year of Half-Written Story. My favorite songs of Half Written Story are I Love Yous and Man Up. I love Yous because it's just got such an amazing message to love yourself before you move on and love someone else. And I feel like our generation needs to learn that more before they go get partners or like move on for a breakup and allow themselves to have time for themselves. And I just love Man Up because I love the way you set it out to sound and it's just amazing.
Hailee, my favorite song of Half Written Story is Man Up. Man Up is just like another level. I have no explanation. It's just mind-blowing. The rap sections, like the little baby, the crying baby at the beginning has surprised many of my family members. My girlfriend doesn't like it because she has like a mom instinct, but I love it and I wake up to it every single day. So thank you for the good alarm.
So my favorite song from Half Written Story is definitely I Love Yous. For me, that song is just so catchy, the lyrics and everything, and that kind of song is just something we all love. And plus, the music video is a masterpiece, so I love that so much. But I love them all.
If you ask me which is my favorite song from Half Written Story, I don't know how answer you, because just Half Written Story, every song have a real part from the album. It's just the 5 emotions of a breakup, and it's just incredible. Hailee is just a genius to invented this. I consider that Half Written Story is like the first season of Vivaldi. The album have a movement and Hailee is a genius. I don't have any words. Hailee is a genius.
My favourite track on the EP is probably Your Name Hurts, because I just love the backing track for that. But honestly, all the tracks are so incredible. Especially Wrong Direction is just so heartbreaking and beautiful and just incredible.
My favorite song from Half Written Story is Wrong Direction, and it has to do with the fact that it's so vulnerable, and it also healed a part of me that was hurting. I was in love with someone that I couldn't be in love with, and that was very hard for me, and I lost myself in that, and I didn't notice how deep into it I was. And so Wrong Direction kind of explains how I feel and how I was feeling at the time, and that's the main reason why that song is my favorite. I have so much appreciation for that song, and I'm so grateful that, you know, I'm part of something so amazing.
My favorite song off of Half Written Story probably has to be Wrong Direction. I love myself a good sad song, and it's something that I know myself and a lot of other people have gone through, and I bet it means a lot to everyone and me as well, knowing that Hailee wanted to put herself out there like that.
My favourite song from Half Written Story was most definitely Wrong Direction.
My favourite song from Half Written Story has to be Wrong Direction because it has such a special meaning to me and it's very close to me and I love it so much. It's so heartfelt and yeah, it's just my favourite.
It's difficult to have a single favorite song from Half Written Story, but if I have to choose one, it would be One Direction. The way in which Hailee sings strikes me to my emotions for me. In addition, they already knows now a little more about her and what she feels at the stage of her life.
One of my favourite songs on Half Written Story has got to be One Direction, because it's just so raw and so beautiful, and it's one that so many of us can relate to, and it's one that I can just sit there and listen to or even have a cry to, and it's really a masterpiece.
I think my favorite song of Half Written Story is probably Wrong Direction, because it's so different from anything else Hailee's ever released, and she's so open and vulnerable in that song, and she just sounds incredible. Like, sonically and lyrically, the song is a masterpiece, and I am so proud.
All the songs for Half Written Story are all so iconic, and I love every song so much, but if I were to pick my favorite, it would probably be I Love Yous, and probably also Wrong Direction, and probably every single song from Half Written Story.
My favorite song from Half Written Story would have to be I Love Yous. It just instantly puts me in a good mood. I love the message of it, and I just love how happy I am whenever I get to listen to it.
It's really difficult for me to pick a favorite on Half Written Story. I Love Yous is addicting and relatable, but Wrong Direction was just so beautifully done and emotional, and your heart sinks just as you sing through it, and to enter that headspace and to feel that emotion, there's just nothing like it. I have the best spot to listen to your music every day. I have a projector above my head as I work, so I listen to the music, I play the videos, and it works out really well.
So my favorite song from Half Written Story would probably have to be End This LOVE, because I recently got out of a really bad relationship and it just felt like that one resonated the most with the situation and like how toxic my ex was and everything like that. So I'd probably have to say that, even though literally every song on Half Written Story is a banger. Man Up, oh my gosh, it's amazing. That describes my ex too.
Is for the way you lied to me.
Happy 1 year to Half Written Story. I can't believe it's actually been that long. I just wanted to say how happy I am to be a part of this fandom. It has impacted me in so many ways, and I've met so many people from across the world, and every single one of them has made me feel comfortable talking to them, and they're so understanding. Yeah, that's all I want to say. And also, Hailee, I love you so much, and I hope one day.
Happy anniversary, Half Written Story. I made a poem about it, so yeah. Hailee's songs are mesmerizing me. Makes me wander in a wonderland. I like her song, I Love You, because it reminds me of self-love. I let my heart heal from this song. Melody on my ear. Makes me feel freely out of a broken-hearted zone. The words of her songs impact me to just move forward and be happy. Hailee is my source of happiness and inspiration. Steinfeld has been a part of my life too, because they're my family. Oh, Hailee, thank you for being a part of my life, and thank you, Steinfeld.
Hey Hailee, this is totally out of my comfort zone to do a video, but I really just wanted to say thank you for being a part of my story. You've been an outlet for me, and I know for many other people, and I can only hope that knowing we're all behind you, we can do the same for you. Can't forget to mention my 4-year-old's love for your music. He does dance parties to your music videos, and we also use your appearance on Sesame Street to help him through some difficult times where he's frustrated, and we just say, try again. What would Hailee say?
I wonder what if, let's try. I wonder what if, let's try.
Whether young or older, we're all behind you, and thank you for being you and doing what you do.
Fans, the best thing was meeting Hailee in Steinfeld. Hailee is so kind, cool, cute, silly, funny, loving, caring, talented. She is everything, and I admire her so much, and everything she does and is involved is amazing. So yes, sure, of course, I am proud to be your fan. Hailee is the best human ever.
So you guys and Hailee is just something that I'm so thankful for. I'm so grateful to have all of you. You guys are everything to me, especially Hailee. She is my flashlight. She's the one who brings colors to my life. She's the one who brightened on my days and stuff like that. And you guys, the Steinfeld, my family. I mean, I would never imagine having a friend from outside of Indonesia and stuff like that. And you guys are very supportive, and we all support Hailee no matter what.
Hailee and the Stein fam will forever be part of my story. I am so grateful for every single person that I've met that is part of this family that is forever part of my family now. I am grateful for all the memories that I have been able to make with all these beautiful people that I truly don't know if I could imagine life without. So thank you to every single part of the Stein fam, and thank you to Hailee for being part of my story. I don't know what I would do without all of you.
I became a fan of Hailee when I was 12, and I'm almost 18 now. And over the past couple years, I've had a lot of changes in my life, but one of the few constants was always Hailee and the Stein fam. And I'm so grateful for her and for her music and for being the sweetest when I got to meet her on tour in 2018. I can't even put to words how much I love her and how much she's helped me through everything. I just love her so much, and I'm so proud of her. And the same goes to the Stein fam. Like, she's helped us build such a strong, loving community, and there's really no words.
Everybody in this fandom is so cool. They're so sweet. They're so nice. That's the main reason why I love people, because I know I have people to talk to. Hailee has impacted my life greatly in a good way. You know, she always makes me feel like I can be whoever I want to be. Like, no dream is too big. Like, that's one of the main reasons why I love her so much. Her personality is amazing. Literally, I give anything to just go up to her and be like, hey yo, hi. Like, she's just amazing. Huge thanks to Hailee for being amazing and being amazing to all of us, you know, always working on projects for us. Well, for herself too, obviously. But yeah, overall, thank you for being a part of my life, Hailee.
She helped me in difficult moments in my life to be happier and to feel more secure with myself and my body. So thank you, Hailee, for that. And I finally found a place in a family where I always wanted to belong. And it's very nice to be part of it.
You and the Stein fam have helped me so incredibly much, because when I first created a fan account, I was in a really dark place, and you guys helped me bring me to this really positive, happy place, which I'm happy to be in now.
I've been in the Stein fam since 2015. I can't believe it's been 6 years since I've been in the Stein fam. And it's impacted me so much. Like, Hailee, you have no idea how much Half Written Story has helped me with the breakup and just my life. Like, even all of your other songs and music. Like, I just love you so much. And just thank you for everything that you do, because I know you work really hard.
Hailee and the Stein fam has impacted my story a lot. I've had ups and downs with them, and more casually, I haven't been active for a while, but I still love you, Hailee, from the bottom of my heart. I never pass a day without you around me. I have quite some photos, and yes, everyone is impacting my life, that even if they don't know me, they have impacted my life, because I look out for everyone, and I hope everyone stays safe and healthy.
I honestly don't know where I'd be right now without Hailee and the Stein fam. I've made so many amazing friends and so many amazing memories that I will truly cherish forever in my heart. They truly have changed my life in such a positive way, and Hailee has never failed to bring so much light and positivity into my life every single day, and I am forever and ever grateful to her for that. And the Stein fam has always been there for me and never fails to make me happy. I'm just so grateful to them for that too. The story will never be complete without Hailee and the Stein fam.
Hailee and the Stein fam have helped me so much. I'm so incredibly thankful for everyone. I've made some amazing friends in this fandom that I wouldn't change for the world. Hailee is incredible. I love her so much. She's helped me through so much. And I'm incredibly proud of her, and I love her, and I love the Stein fam.
So I can definitely go on for days about how much the Stein fam and Hailee has changed my life and how grateful I am for them. But some of the most amazing things that have happened to me because of Hailee is I've been able to meet my best friend, make so many amazing memories, go on so many adventures, being able to travel the country for tour, and just making so many friends. And like I said, I could go on for days, but I'm gonna stop there.
I just want to say thank you, Hailee, for being a big part of my life, and I'm so thankful for being here. I'm so grateful for having such a second family, such a big family like the Stein fandom, and yeah, it's the best thing I have ever had in my life. So yeah, and I don't want to leave. I want to stay with you guys, and thank you for everything, Hailee. I'm just so grateful. I don't know how to thank you for changing a lot in my life and helping me in a lot of things without even knowing.
When this EP came out a year ago, I didn't even know you existed, but in the last few months, you've made such an impact on my life. I've made so many great friends in this fan base, this family. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful to you and everything that you do. You really do light up my life, so thank you. I can't wait for some more music, hopefully very soon, and of course Hawkeye and Dickinson Season 3.
Hailee and the Steinfeld have impacted my life in so many different ways possible. Hailee has just brought so many amazing people into my life that hopefully I'll be able to stay friends with for a long time. And I don't know, Hailee's just changed my life as a whole. She's changed my whole outlook on life. She helped me be the better version of myself, and she helped me be who I am today. And if it wasn't for her, I don't know if I'd be the person who I was today. I love Hailee and the Steinfeld more than anything in the world, and I can't wait to give everyone a hug when they.
The Stein family has impacted my life because for my first year of high school I was very alone. I was not included with the other, and I can say now that my real high school friends are from the Stein family. Okay, it's from internet, but they made me feel better, and with them I know that I'm not alone and we have the same passion, so it's just magic. So the Stein family is really a real impact in my life.
Words can't describe how much the Stein fam have impacted my story and my life. It's been a massive part, a great big chapter.
Hailee has impacted my life in so many different ways. You can even just see it behind there. I've grown up with her, and it's been a wild ride, an amazing ride, and I cannot wait to see where she goes and where I go with her, and I cannot wait for the day that this whole COVID stuff is all over so I can give her the biggest hug in the world.
Hey Hailee, it's Dorian. I just want to say that thank you for being part of my story. I love you so much.
Thank you for being part of my story, Hailee.
We wanted to say thank you so much for being part of our story. Thanks, Hailee.
Thank you for being part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being a part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being a part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being a part of my story. I love you.
Thank you for being part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being a part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being a part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being a part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being a part of my story, Hailee. I love you.
Thank you for being a part of my story, Hailee. I love you so much. I love you the most.
Thank you for being part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you, Hailee, for being a part of my story, and I love you very much.
Thank you for being part of my story, Hailee.
Thank you for being part of my story, Hailee.
And I made this for you, Hailee. Hope you like. Happy 1 year.
Thank you for being part of my story, Hailee.